In this video I'm going to fill a crack in a plaster wall. This is very common, especially in older properties. Before I fill the crack I have to make it larger or else the filler won't work. So I'm cutting out a V shape using a sharp knife, the full length of the crack. Once the crack has been enlarged, I'm going to brush out any loose material from the crack using an old paintbrush. It's always a good idea to wet the damaged plaster, as this prevents the plaster from sucking the moisture out of the filler too quickly. I'm now mixing up some Gyproc Easy Fill 20, which is a joint filler, often used when taping joints on plasterboard. I have started off with some cold clean water in a plastic container. I'm now adding the Easy Fill and mixing it thoroughly until I get it to a workable consistency. You have to be really careful with the Easy Fill 20 because although it is supposed to have a 20-minute working time, it is actually more like 5 minutes working time. If you need to fill a really large hole, it is best to choose Easy Fill with a longer working time, such as Easy Fill 40. I prefer to use Easy Fill as it is relatively inexpensive and can be stored in an airtight container. Now the filler is mixed, I'm using a filling knife to work the filler into the gap. I'm making sure that I finish the filling stroke in the direction of the crack, which means that the surface of the filler is flush with the plaster. I'm also removing any excess from the area using the filling knife. Although the Easy Fill sets in 20 minutes, I prefer to leave it a few hours before giving it a light sanding. Then it's just a case of priming the area. It's important to prime the area with a suitable primer, as the filler will absorb paint much faster than the surrounding area, which has had several coats of paint over the years. In this demonstration I have used Zinsser 123 Plus, which is a brilliant problem solving primer. After 2 hours you can paint over or paper over the primer. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel.